badly did Kenta need this performance tonight?
You know what? He did. And I think that you saw today, not that he's not focused every time he takes a mound, but today I think there was clarity. I think that his approach, his game plan, clarity. And so you saw today he mixed in the two-seamer, the cutter. He was down in the zone. He was striking his breaking ball. He was getting ahead of guys. And, everything he was throwing was with conviction. And it was great to see.
Turner mentioned that cutter. Was that part of the plan, or did that just kind of evolve?
That's something that, over the course of this season, he had a hard time getting it glove side, the fastball glove side, and getting it in there on the left-hand hitter. So that was a way to a way that he could make an adjustment to kind of drive it in there against the lefty. And you saw some, balls off the handle and some swing and miss. And so that was a great adjustment on Kenta's part, Rick's part, and they put together a great game plan.
I think that line drive in the fifth inning for Justin on any other night would have gone out, but he has seemed to have seemingly found that double swing. What's he doing so well?
I think that, with JT, it's been since spring training. I mean, and you can even actually look back to last year where he had that slow start. And, from that point on, he's really been consistent with his stroke, really, and elevating the baseball to the pull side and getting hits when he needs to. And, yeah, he hasn't homered yet, but like you said, he's got that double swing, and he's a productive player. So he does a lot of things to help us win baseball games, whether it be on the bases, in the batter's box, on defense, in the clubhouse. So, today was a big game, and you see the first to third from Tolzi. You saw he scored. You see the first to third from Corey. He scored. Sac fly from Yasmani. There were some good things today.
Kenta forcing the issue to just have him on turn again?
You know what? We got to discuss. And I think that it's a good thing when our starters, and we have a plethora of quality starters that are now pitching well, and to, put some tough decisions in front of us. So, as an organization, we've got to have some conversations, maybe some tough conversations.
In that fourth inning, Andrews bunting with 2 outs.
That was on his own, and might have been a missed sign, but that wasn't the plan.
What about Gonzo being sent in fifth?
That was one of those things where 2 outs, you want to force the issue and make them make a play. Kike's coming up, obviously. I didn't see what the batter runner, what Belly was doing, but as I would have seen it, as I would think, he was probably on second base. Situation that you're probably going to walk Kike anyway to get to the pitcher spot. So obviously he was out by a good bit, but he still had to make a good throw.
Who would point now, would you have let Maeda bat continue to pitch?
Excuse me?
Would you have let Maeda bat there continue to pitch?
Yes.
If Kenta needed this game for himself, did he need a little bit for you?
You know what? I think that it's not. I think that, I've shown that I have confidence in all of our players, and I think that, it is about performance, and I think the player has got to have success to have that confidence, and so I think it always starts with the player, and so, when you have 4 tough ones in a row, you get starters coming back and guys throwing well. I know Kenta really wanted that for himself, and no one has higher expectations for themselves than the player. And Kenta prepares, he works hard. So it was good to see. It was good to see him throw the way he did tonight.
You mentioned the conviction that you saw from him today. Had that gotten away from him? Like, was that there at the beginning of the year and it just got away?
I don't know if it got away from him. I think that what I said was there's clarity. And I think that, the velocity has ticked up this year. And I think that, there was conviction earlier, but I think that there's clarity in the sense of what is best suited for him. And to think about overpowering hitters, even with the added velocity, it's not Kenta, in my opinion. And I think that, you know, when you go back to what makes you great, keeping the ball down in the zone, throwing secondary for strikes, getting ahead of hitters, incorporating your two-seamer, being able to get in on a left-hander, you know, that's Kenta. And so today, regardless of the team he was facing, he would have been very good.